Hello, my lovely Aquarius. I am the Queen of Clovers. Oops. Welcome to my channel. This is the Aqua full moon in Aries reading. I know the full moon was October 20th, but we're still in those energies because it's the Aries blood moon, because this is the full moon closest to Halloween, when things can go crazy. Think Jason, Chucky, and Freddy, and witches and Satan worshippers get a little crazy too. So it can be very violent, it can be very vengeful, it can be, it's very Aries, very shoot first, shoot second, and then try and interrogate bodies. A fiery climax approaches Aquarius. Any intentions you planted in April, during the April new moon, well, there'll be some activity. So the basic gist of this full moon is you will do something. I think Alan Baldwin did something, and it will create big change no matter how it happens. So if you're trying to break free, this could be the weekend. The jailbreak happens. So Aqua, let's get through it. This is a general reading for you. It can be for anyone, anybody, or nobody. Cross watchers always welcome. Your oracle card will be this fiery full moon in Aries card. Check out that ram on that moon. Oof. I'm an Aries, so it's very, very intense energy. Mercury is direct. As with all tarot readings, please take what's yours and leave out all the rest. If enamored by my reading, please like and subscribe. What else do I have? Nothing much, my darlings. Let's get to it. Just be safe, all right, during this time, because a lot of frustrated people are going to take actions from that frustration, and it won't be good. The Queen of Swords and the Nine of Cups, and lots of air, lovelies. So I have the Queen of Swords. It takes a bit to handle you, doesn't it, Aquarius? You guys are quite the sharp and mentally sharp, not just nothing smarter than an Aqua. I could sit with them and talk to you guys for hours, because it's just your brain do like an Aries. But then I also have the Knight of Swords here. So I also have you in two forms, which is you moving energy, you moving in your energy. This is double royalty. But it's also coming in a little more gentle, being the queen, and a little more humble, being a knight. And it's like the comfort. The comfort and security you want. You won't find a lot of comfort with the Queen of Swords. And you'll find a lot of mental awareness. But this is a mental lovey-dovey kind of feeling. This is like you can fall in love. Why do young girls fall in love with their professors? It's all in the brain. Trust me, there's not much else there. Sorry, professors, because I know a lot of you are probably Aquas. But those two cards are, in between that is the Nine of Cups. What will fulfill you, air sign Aqua, during this full moon? What action taken? And you're going to take that action with your Knight here. But your Knight isn't as truly active as, these are listening, looking back signs of air. These are aspects of, I'm going to open my eyes to this now because it's my Nine of Cups. And if I don't give it the attention it deserves, it could be tossed out. All right, let's do a quickie reading here for my darling Aquas. Ace of Coins, a new beginning. And it's something more physical and out there. Four of Cups, a realization, and the Chariot. Okay, Ace of Coins. Looking for something real, something tangible, something graspable, something that you can feel your hands all over. Why are you getting so naughty, Aqua? I have the Four of Cups. This is also realization. Yeah, this is a naughty reading, Aquas. I don't know where you're going with this, but a Four of Cups being realization, the most valuable cup, not the one with the poison, the one with the pestle is the vessel that's true, what have you. This is the one that's oh dear, it's that cup. It's almost sitting in the quiet and realizing that's the other one. You know, and you're surrounded by a lot of options, oddly enough, with the Four of Cups, but some of them are quite boring. I do have a little bit of a thought. You know, I've always said that brains are sexier than bodies. And it's a big difference when you're my age, which is actually 43. That's legitimate. I have a 23-year-old, by the way, so I have to be pretty honest about my age when I have a 23-year-old. Or otherwise people will think I had a baby at 10. But point being is it's just not, this is the playboy or playgirl. It's not, some of us look forward to being cougars and dating the youngins. I don't, because I've talked to them on social media, and there's such a divide that it's like, so even some people our age don't make it mentally. But it's like running towards the real thing with the Chariot here. It could be a Cancer, but it's just that feeling of that, you know what, I'm winning. I'm doing well. I have the Ace of Coins. I feel like I'm on a fresh start, Aqua, right? And so I'm going to rush towards the good stuff. I deserve it. I can move forward. I can cross go, but I can cross go for the good stuff, for the good love, for the good attention, for the one card at a time, please, Spirit. Let's not be drippy droppy. I know, Aquas, you're feeling drippy droppy, lovey dovey. Oof, I wanted that to be upright. Okay, 10 of Coins. You want the one thing that lasts. These are permanence cards. You're looking for, this is definitely moving on from that dating energy to I need to settle down. But it's only that need to settle down because of the one with that the Four of Cups has made you see. The full moon has shined its light on the edges of this that you may have missed before. And now, Aqua, you know what you want. 10 of Coins. I have the Emperor in reverse and the Four of Swords in reverse. This Emperor, very controlling, a little bit maybe manipulative. Is it? That doesn't sound right, Spirit says. Could be an Aries, but most of all, it's just somebody trying to build something. I don't really get negative vibes off this card. I just get somebody who ain't an Emperor, but might be closer than you. But I also get the Four of Swords in reverse here. Four of Swords next to this Emperor tells me that this Emperor has had to maybe withhold some things from you, Aqua, because of the fact that they are in battle. They are in the midst of it. With the Four of Swords in the upright, it means they're preparing for battle. They're resting for battle. But in the reverse, right next to the Emperor, they're in the middle of something quite difficult. This could be securing perhaps some funding. They're trying to get funding for a project or a raise. There's something about this Emperor that you're, it feels like you're racing towards that doesn't have everything either. And that could be a big deal because this fresh start for you is like, do I want to get involved, mixed up in that business? You know, geez, sometimes when people tell you when you tell people your job, they automatically make certain connotations about you. And I think this is a fear of yours, Aqua, that maybe you're not enough. Or maybe you've fallen in love with somebody who's not enough, who's just maybe on a different course or path, and it's a little confusing for you because of the fight of this person. They're working for bigger things. They're working for the 10 of Coins when you're absolutely living in the Ace of Coins like a pagan shit kind of thing. There's something just about this person that seems a little further, a little far-fetched, because this is the Aries full moon energy. Actually, it could be you fighting that Emperor battle to get that more, which does make sense because I have the Chariot writing out and then you writing out for the 10 of Coins. See the horse there? Yeah, okay, Spirit, thank you. Yes, that is it. That you guys, because I do have the Aries. Okay, I see. You know, you could be working on a lot of physical things right now, and you may have gone Ace of Coins to 10 of Coins. in a very short period of time, and it may be just, it may have flipped over the empire, like when a business grows way too fast and you've got like to make like 1 billion adjustments, 10 billion adjustments in like 10 days. It's kind of that kind of capture. It's not a bad capture, it's a great capture, but it would have been much better if you weren't alone, Aqua, which we can all say that, but not just alone, but one particular person that can handle this sword that you are, that would be able to handle this. There's one person that maybe you've excluded from your attention because, oh, I don't have the time for them, and now you're thinking, I would be able to make that time and do better with this person around, or with this Aries energy around. And it is this absence of this person that is at the center of your reading that I have the Five of Cups and the World. And the Five of Cups has been really energetic in this full moon reading, and not so much, this is like a disappointment card. This is like losing 3 cups and only 2 make it. But the only 2 that make it are the ones you wanted anyway. Does that make sense? This is the cups, like how do I get the 2 of cups? How do I pull us together for the 2 of cups? On this side of the card here, the far side, you have the 2 of cups. How do I pull that together? How do I bring this around with the World card? And so we can move on to that next step, the strength to like make this into something new and something positive and something growth worthy. Well, it's all this contemplation about it, but you're going to actually make a decision. 2 of Wands is will we or won't we, and this is like grabbing a hold of that one particular wand you want and saying, yes, this is what I want and this is where I'm going. And see, the creature's much bigger, the creation is much bigger in the world belly here, and that's because you've made that decision to move forward. And it's just very selective. It just seems like you're choosing the one, and it might be a work thing, but it feels very romantic at the same time, but so logically romantic, very airy, like I said. I don't know. Spirit says some of you feel like you flipped this Emperor over. 10 of Coins again. 5 of Coins. Oh, interesting. Your person doesn't expect to hear from you. Your person doesn't think you'd be part of their 10 of Coins. They also think that you've walked away. You left them out in the cold and you're somewhere else. You've gone somewhere else, and they're kind of trying to recover from that heartbreak. They're beginning to, they have a 4 of Cups here too, but it is that they need to start defending themselves better. They let themselves open a little too much to you. You're quite a catch, Aqua. They kind of look at you at the King of Pentacles. Yes, 7-7. They have the 4 of Cups, so they have, they look at you as a King of Pentacles, or like something a little more stable, Aquarius, which is very silly because you're the air sign. But they would choose you too out of a lineup of lovers. Ooh. Your person is very feisty, but they are very sad. They're very sad that this didn't happen. They're very sad that this didn't happen, and they actually feel like you wanted more of a King of Pentacles from them. You wanted more to be chasing your dream and less about chasing, about you guys just kind of existing together. Maybe you wanted more of a support from them, and they're not sure that they can do that, male or female. But they also feel very distant from you. They don't feel, yeah, a lot of sadness cards with the 9 of Swords, the 10 of Swords, 7 of Wands. They let their defenses down too soon with you, and it just broke their heart, and they ended up with very, not much of what they wanted from a relationship with you. But you're still going to try and approach them, perhaps, or you're waiting for them to text you. They feel bound to not text you for self-protection for this 7 of Wands. They've already given you a little too much softness. So you're going to have to redo that if you want them back. Oh, shoot. The Queen of Pentacles just fell out on this. True pair. Yeah, for reals, a true pair. Aqua. You'll actually be richer together than apart. You'll both be very physical together, which this reading did start out a little naughty. Yeah, a lot of physicality that is going to work with you together, and it's going to take a long while to kind of figure out each other's hearts, because you seriously just recognize that you miss each other with the Four of Cups here and the Four of Cups everywhere. Where was the Five? Why am I thinking this Four of Cups? Oh, it's the Four of Swords. But you're, yeah, coming in. No. I don't know. Oh, here it is. Four of Cups. Repeater card in this reading. Very important. In that you just realized you would have selected each other out of any group to be with each other as buddies, you know, on the science project or the work trip, whatever it is. And I hope it gets more romantic at the same time. So you just miss each other a good deal, but there is a separation of some kind. But it's almost like, you know, separation makes the heart grow fonder, and that's what's going on here for you, boys and girls. You really need to talk to each other. Oh, I got the same thing in the Leo reading. You guys just need to, like, be physically in the same space for a little bit with your clothes on, and maybe something can happen here romantically. All right, thank you, my dears, for sharing your energy with me. Please like and subscribe if enamored by this reading. And, of course, check in for Halloween's reading next week for you guys. Have a great week, and be safe during this very wild blood moon.